Aloha. Hey everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Elise Dela Cruz and I didn't think I was gonna continue to make anti-MLM content, but something today just tried me and really got my fire going today. So that's what brought this video to happen. So thank you to those people who pissed me off and made this video happen. Thank you to you, because you enable me, you encourage me, you bring life to me to want to bring content about how to not join another MLM company. Okay, I need to bring my glasses on. Sorry about the ring light, you can see it. My glasses. Today we do have another large cup of steaming hot tea. It is a Star Wars mug today. Look at this adorable picture of me and my family. Yes. I'm scared to sip it. Oh crap, burned my tongue. Okay, all right. So yeah, if you are new here, I hope you consider hitting the free donation button or the subscribe button. I mainly do Disney content, but like I like to, I'm gonna like now sprinkle in occasionally, not too much, sprinkle in some anti-MLM content because I truly believe in this movement and trying to stop people from joining. So yeah, let's get into the video. The title of this video: why God does not want you to join an MLM company. Maybe a little more. We'll see. I think there was more, but I can't remember what it was. Okay, but I want to share with you what the story of why this occurred. Okay, because I shared my story on Facebook. Facebook is a very toxic platform. I've never experienced hate on this level from any other social platform other than Facebook. Facebook takes the crown of toxic cyberbullying is on Facebook. Okay, so when I came out, shared my story, instead of like this video form, I kind of just went live and I shared my story, and holy cannoli, literally, I was told I'm lying on my videos. I was lying. Like, this is how much the paparazzi huns are like heavily brainwashed in this company when it is right in front of their face, and they are just purposefully acting blind to what is going on. What the heck? Like, they are purposefully acting blind to what is going on purpose. It almost feels on purpose, but like some are genuinely like unsure and are clueless. And so I was actually one of those clueless people in the very beginning until I stopped drinking the Kool-Aid. I realized the truth. I surrounded myself with less people who are drinking the Kool-Aid in my life, and then I kind of saw the light. Okay, but I just want to share a couple things with you guys. Okay, from the last video, thank you so much for the support on the last video. It came out really good. Like I said, YouTube was actually really good. Like, the comments were amazing, very encouraging. Had a little bit of discussions with people, like, but nothing crazy. It was amazing on YouTube. Like, the support was real on YouTube, not like Facebook. Good Lord. Okay, but yeah, like, just the bullying I experienced on Facebook was ridiculous, and I'll share a little bit more details on that. And I've had good conversations with people on Facebook too, but majority of them were just uneducated, brainwashed people. Okay, so, and people who just wanted to straight up bully me because they want to shame me for being in an MLM and being dumb. Like, it was between those two things. Okay, so let's just go over the basics. What is an MLM? Okay, also called network marketing or a pyramid scheme, is a controversial marketing strategy for the sale of products or services where the revenue of the MLM company is derived from a non-salaried workforce selling the company's products or services, while the earnings of the participants derive from a pyramid-shaped or binary compensation system. Okay, so MLMs, what is the difference? A lot of people, I know a lot of people love to do this discussion of why MLMs are not illegal and they are not a pyramid scheme, because pyramid schemes are illegal. We would never be able to have this company if this was illegal. MLMs figured out how to work around it. They work around being a pyramid scheme because they sell a product. That is the only difference between an MLM and a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes strictly only want you to recruit people. It's only recruiting. But MLMs have the added layer, which gives them the protection, is that they're selling a product and there's another form of income that can happen, as well as recruiting. It's still the underlying issue in the MLM is the freaking recruiting. Where do people make the most money? Recruiting. Prove me wrong. Who is making more money recruiting people or making a profit from products? Please explain to me. Because what I know from the 3 companies I've been with, I made 0. 2 of them, I literally made 0. I went negative. I lost more than I made. Okay? So, yeah. You can't argue. That argument is not holding up anymore to a lot of people. So, like I said, if you want to argue with me that that MLMs are not a pyramid scheme, name me a MLM company, an MLM company. Teacher Lisa here. That part of what I was explaining did not come out good. What I was trying to say is name an MLM company that doesn't have recruiting. Every MLM company has recruiting. That's all I was trying to say. And I don't know why it didn't come out right. Okay, back. There's none. Name one. A multi-level marketing company where you don't have to recruit. You don't make money from recruiting. They don't ask you to recruit people. There's no compensation plan for recruiting. What is that whole income disclosure statement? Income disclosure statements that companies put out is based on rank, which rank is based on recruiting. Hello, welcome back to reality. You recruit in every MLM. So it is illegal. It is a pyramid scheme. Why people get sucked into MLMs is because a lot of them, they have a product and a lot of people love the product. I am one of them. I am the reason I got sucked into 3 different MLMs. I wanted to try it and I ended up actually only one of them I tried and loved it and joined. Okay, or 2. So LipSense, I didn't even try the product and I joined because I just was sold a dream. I feel like I was just sold without really trying it myself. Like I saw that LipSense was a product that had lipstick that didn't come off and I believed them. And so I joined, and it's true. It does, but it's not perfect. It's not 100%. It's not the greatest. Like I never use it anymore. And then Paparazzi, I tried the product. I liked it. I like jewelry. And then number 3, Money, I tried. I liked it. It turned out good and I joined, okay? Most people are sucked in because of the product. But really, the profit, the millionaires in these companies are generated from recruiting. And I don't know why people are in such denial of that. Like, yeah, I made money. Yeah, I didn't go into debt. Yeah, I lived a better life because I joined this company. Because I sold my butt off. I sold a lot. I was a diamond. But like, I still didn't sell everything. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. Why? Like those people who are brainwashed, I don't know how else to explain it to you guys, okay? A lot of Huns like to share that even if you don't sell the product, you at least are left with 35 amazing pieces when you buy the $99 paparazzi kit. Half the crap is not, most people don't want the things in, I'm gonna be real. I sold a good amount of items in my starter kit, but like the Blockbuster with the Pringles on them, couldn't sell that. The Blockbuster with the big rocks on them, I couldn't sell that. we get hostess rewards that look like beads. But yeah, they are not cute. And it basically like sets, I don't know if you guys seen the LuLaRoe documentary, you know, like LuLaRoe consultants were stuck with just the ugly leggings in the end. They sold all the good ones, and then they're stuck with the ones that, the things that can't sell. And so because they can't sell that, they feel the need to order new things, so they have things to sell so they can make something to turn around. And that's the same thing with a lot of paparazzi consultants. They can't get the good stuff, so they're stuck with all the junk. And that's horrible, horrible. And they have to go to other consultants to get the good stuff and pay full $5 instead of the $2.75, which we don't barely make a profit from that. But those people, they don't get a profit doing it this way. Okay? So like, yeah. Why God does, let's get back to the topic. So we established what an MLM is and why it's not good to be in an MLM, okay? But now, lots of MLMs want to bring God into their religion. And when you have God and when you discuss God with people, a lot of people tend to be like, we relate on the same level. We have the same goals, almost like any other thing that you have in common with something. But if you are in common with religion, there's almost like a form of trust that happens between the two of you. Like, oh my gosh, oh, she's a Christian, she would never lie to me, she would never steal from me, she would never hurt me, like this person is a good person. Like that's your initial thought when you think of a Christian, right? So like these people go on live and start preaching to the choir and start telling people about this promise and this opportunity, and it's very deceiving and very gross, okay? I just want to read the 10 commandments to you guys, okay? And just think about all the things that you heard in the anti-MLM community, and just think about the things that MLM companies do to their workers, to their consultants, to their 1099 contractors. Think about that and just listen to the 10 commandments, okay? Not all of them apply, but some of them do. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. You shall not make idols. You shall not take the name of the Lord in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Honor thy father and mother. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor, and you shall not covet. Okay, so just think about those 10 commandments and just think of some of the things that MLMs do to their innocent people at the bottom of the pyramid. This is not godlike what we do in MLMs. This is not good. This doesn't even follow the commandments, okay? Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Some of these people, the way they bat for their company, you would think is their God. You shall not make idols. I'm not gonna say it. You guys know what I mean. These Huns are so crazy for their company sometimes. It's insane. I can say because of the hate I received. Okay? You shall not take the name of the Lord in vain. Okay, I understand the literal terminology of don't use like, oh my God, or things of that nature, but I take it a step further and think using God's name in vain, using God to get money from people, using God's name to join your team, using God to prey on people. Don't use God's name in vain. Because if you really know what you're doing, that's what you're doing. Okay? The Sabbath day has nothing related to this. Honoring thy father and mother. Sometimes I can't say for everybody. You shall not murder. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, you shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. In my mind, these people who are at the top making so much money, how in their mind are they okay with making this much money and knowing the statistic of 99% of people are not successful? I want to get into statistics later, but how in your right mind, if you are a Christian, be okay with taking money from people who are struggling? If you're a Christian, I cannot live with myself thinking that. I can't. Okay. Thou shalt not bear false witness against your neighbor. So I kind of was let's get a little deeper on what that means. Okay? Speaking falsely in any matter, lying, equivocating, in any way devising and designing to deceive our neighbor. This is the paparazzi community. This is how paparazzi consultants act. Speaking falsely in any matter. This is how a lot of innocent people get canceled. Like Geraldine Souza. Lying, equivocating, and any way devising and designing to deceive our neighbor. If this is not paparazzi, I don't know what is. Okay? You shall not covet, which if I was like, covet, what is that? Like just in very simple terms. Desire what others have. That's what covet is. And I'm gonna tell you this. I have broken this commandment. I have coveted to be a $1 million bling boss, to be a 6-figure earner, to be a 7-figure earner. I have coveted that, and that is bad, and that is wrong, and I know that now. But that is literally what we all covet, to be an elite. We all covet to be an elite. We all covet to hit life of the party, whatever. We all covet to be a certain rank. We all wanted something. That's why we joined and worked our butt off, right? And that's for every MLM company that recruits. Okay? Just saying. Okay? So, moving on from that. I'm just saying, how is this? Yeah. Okay. If you watch Lula Rich, a lot of MLMs started in the Mormon church or in Utah. Where is paparazzi? Where is the corporate office? It's in Utah. Hurricane, Utah. Or I don't know if it moved anywhere else, but Hurricane, Utah. And that's allegedly our founders are Mormons. Suspicious. Okay? People in the same, like I said earlier, people in the same religion tend to just trust each other. So like that's why when it comes, like let's say someone in your church joins an MLM, they're likely to share it with other people within their church, and people within their church is likely to join and try. I know for sure with Lip Sense, a lot of people within the same church joined or tried the same product. Just saying. I know this for a fact. We're likely to trust each other, especially if we share a commonality of faith. Okay, so I want to talk about predatory tactics to join MLMs. Okay, so the number one thing that a lot of them do, specifically to me, from my own experience, is cold messaging. I had a team, I was a producer, but I never recruited them. I recruited people by selling my butt off and working hard, and people just came to me saying, hey, I want to join your team. I want to do what you do. Okay, that's basically how I recruited people, is people watching me. Okay, so, but a lot of people who don't have that, who don't sell like crazy or do amazing and make tons of money and show off their expensive things and show off their lavish life, people normally have to cold message or warm message, whatever it's called, but I got mostly cold messages from people. So messaging people who you don't really know, okay? So I literally on Instagram and Facebook would get added or followed by somebody, okay? And not even like a minute, 5 minutes, getting a message. Hey, can I ask you a huge favor? It won't take very long. And in my mind, who are you? Like, I barely do favors for people I know. You're a complete stranger. Why are you already asking me for a favor? You want to start off a friendship by immediately asking them a favor? What is wrong with these people? Where is the basic humanity in getting to know people? And then that's all out the window with some of these people. They just want to use people. And like, you want to ask me a favor to make money off of me? I don't even know you. That makes me so angry. And it's like, you're trying to manipulate and use me and to suck money from me? That's disgusting. You think I'm a dollar sign. You don't think of me as a human. And I don't like that. It reminds me, I don't know if you guys ever had it, but I know at my mall growing up, we had it. Obviously COVID times, it's not like that. I don't know how it is for you guys, but like back in the day, I remember going to the mall and like those foreign people would be at the booths like, hey, come here, try this, and then they're like grabbing you and telling you to try their products and like, come on, like this, and you're like, wow, and then they want you to buy. Like, and they bug you. And most people usually run away from them and say, no, thank you. And they're running from them. That's what this is like. It's gross. It's not cute and I don't like it. Sorry, guys. Literally, I'm telling you guys, talking about this physically makes me feel sick. Like I had to go to the bathroom. Like I don't feel good. Like I always get hot and like a headache and like all of these things, like physical things occur to my body thinking about how this was my life for over 4 years. It's disgusting and it's crazy, okay? Okay, well, let's go back to the story. Okay, lots of people like to share that this company, my God, oh, have I heard this so many times? Oh my God. But people who are elites, are high-ranking people, million-dollar earners, they love to go do opportunity lives or share with their team how this business has blessed them. You know, they use the word blessed, like God is the reason why I'm blessed from this company. Like this was God's plan for their life. And that is why he has abundantly blessed these people. Okay, and with this opportunity, it would be selfish not to share it with you guys. How selfish of me to keep the money for just myself. Let's spread the wealth. Let's spread the wealth to everybody. I'm bringing you the good news. I'm telling you, I wrote this down because this is what I've heard out of people's mouth, okay? They always share how their life was before MLM. So usually like they have this like big, huge like why. I'm sharing my why. So like before, like my why was just like that. Before I joined, you can watch my last MLM video. I joined the cult and didn't know it. And I literally told you, I spent my last $100 on this company to join, and that was my life. Like literally I had no money, and people come out with these huge stories that I was broke, we barely made it by, I had to sell this, I was doing this, and it's just such a tragic story of how they lived before. My kids could only eat a slice of bread with peanut butter every, like, just this like huge, horrible stories. And how this blessing occurred and just transformed their family's life and blessed them immensely. And I'm not saying that's not true. I'm not saying that's true. But it's not because you were blessed by God. It's because you scammed people. I'm sorry, it's because you scammed people. You were not blessed by God with this money. You scammed people to join this MLM. Sure, you had some of them be successful, but do you know how many people has not? So people hear these amazing stories who are also in the same boat as them. They are struggling as well. Or, you know, they just want to be a little bit more present in their life with their family. Like, they work a lot. I mean, not saying that they're poor, but they work a lot to make it by. And they would like to relieve some of that stress and be able to be with their family more. So people who really relate to these elites, how their horrible, tragic rags to riches story, they want that for themselves. And it basically, and if they can see it, like if like this video, you see them in a mansion with a pool and a butler, like you see all these amazing things. They're showing off their Louis Vuitton Chanel purses and their lavish cars and their like just sharing all the, like, their fancy dinners and all the things they do. They're traveling, they're doing this, they're buying all the things, and they're showing off their lavish life. And they hear their story from rags to riches, and now they are millionaires, and people are motivated by that. And people are just like, yeah, I want to join your team. I want to be you. Like, they're coveting. They are coveting. So MLMs love to show off their elites. Like I love listening to Geraldine. She likes to call them elites circus monkeys. And like, they are literal circus monkeys. Like, paparazzi will always document when they do something of this sort. So they will give, when someone hits an elite rank, like an impressionista or I don't know, I was never there, so I don't know what ranks get what, but at certain ranks, paparazzi's founders will take those big checks. You know what I'm talking about? Those big checks that you get from Ellen, like the paparazzi would have those same big checks and document them giving the checks. $10,000, $25,000 to millionaires. They don't need it. It blows my mind. This makes me angry. Literally, why did it not bother me then? This makes me angry now. That $1 million earners were getting checks for hitting ranks because of their team. Because people on the bottom were getting poorer. And they get the $25,000 check. But paparazzi has no issue showing off the success of these elites. They will always document the success of these people. They will always prance them across the stage and show, look, this could be you. Giving hope to all these people that this could be them. And that was me. That was me. I was dumb. I was intoxicated on the Kool-Aid. I was very, very buzzing on the Kool-Aid. Like, I dreamt that would be my life. And I don't want that life. No, I don't. It's gross. Okay? But like I said, like elite, they would have videos of them sharing their stories, and then they would have it like professionally done and be like amazing and like so motivating, and people like, yes, queen, yes, girl, you're awesome. You are amazing. And I think this is with every MLM. It's not just, I've seen it with Monate, I've seen it with LipSense, I've seen it with all of them. So it's not just paparazzi. Okay, it's all of them. They're all doing this. Okay, they all make their top people circus monkeys. And then in these people who are having these discussions, like, this is my why, this is how my life has changed, they're literally talking people into not working. How? Okay, I seen, if I can find the clip of someone's discussion, they're saying, why would you go to college and go into debt, find a student loan debt, when you can just work in MLM business and become a millionaire without any education? Or don't work that 9 to 5. You can choose your own hours. You can choose when you want to work. You can choose when, if you want to take the day off. You can choose when you go on the holidays. They're literally preaching that to their people to join. Like, you can have financial freedom. Choose when you work. Choose when you don't work. Choose this, this, and this. They have all these things, beautiful, amazing things that they have to offer you. But then, like, when you're in, they say you have freedom, this. You can choose your days off. You can choose your holidays. They're like, you need to be working. You need to work. You know, Rihanna? You need to be going live. You need to do a post every day. You need to post on your stories. You need to go live. You need to sell. You need to this. You need to tell your why. You need to do this. And they like, you need to reach out to 100 people. Like, they drill us. They literally put us in 10,000 training groups, tag us in 10,000 training videos, expect us to get this done, and do all the things. Where's the freedom that you were talking about earlier? Where? She gone? You changed your mind? And they're saying, you don't have to have a job. What does a job provide? Most jobs provide health insurance, dental, vision for yourself, your family, 401k, retirement. These are things that are important. These are things you need. You really think you're gonna be in this MLM till you retire? You guys, I joined MLMs when I was 23, 24, somewhere around that age. I still had another 40 years. Like I said, we'll discuss statistics. Did I really think I was gonna be in MLM for another 40 years? Have you ever heard of anybody being in the same MLM company for more than 10? I have not. I mean, paparazzi has some diehards from the beginning, but they're protected by the founders. Do you really think they're gonna be there for another 30? I would like to know who's been with the same company for 40 years up until retirement. I would like to know. And they were able to retire and live off what they made in the MLM and never have to work the MLM again. I would like to know if that's happened. Because, yeah, they probably, if someone's dead, it's because they've made millions and millions and millions of dollars. I hope they paid their taxes and got everything under control and their mortgages paid and all the things. What do I want for my kid? I want my kid to go to college and get a degree and be successful and do what she wants to make her life happy. I know nowadays in this new era, people making money, like Charlie D'Amelio making millions and billions of dollars off of TikTok, but that's completely different. She is not scamming kids to join an MLM, okay? She dances on the internet. That's brand deals and things of that nature. She makes her money legitimately. Okay, that's different. Being on YouTube like this and making and getting millions of subscribers and making money off of YouTube. That's That's okay. These are kids. If you're young and they're kids doing this, they're making money legitimately. They have a skill. Even though they didn't learn it from college, they have a skill and they're good at it. And so they make money off of this. That's not the same as an MLM. MLMs is teaching you to be a master scammer. Okay, so let's finally get into the MLM statistics. I think a lot of people know this, but if you don't, please listen to this. Like, if you're trying to do your research about MLMs, like, please listen, because it's not like they just made it up. These numbers are made up. They're not. It's true. If you want to tell us down below in the comments if you failed in MLM, that'll be great so we can see how many people there are. The likelihood of success compared to failure is crazy. Okay? MLM statistics. At least 50% of MLM participants drop out within a year. 2 out of my 3, I dropped out within a year. One of them I did for 4 years. Over 4 years. Okay, but it's too long. Okay? About 99% of people who join multi-level marketing companies lose money. 99% lose money. Most people don't understand the concept of, like, if you're not selling, you shouldn't buy more. Because a lot of the fear of FOMO these companies create, that we want to have the greatest and latest products that this company releases because it'll set us apart from other people. But really, we all have it and we're all the same. It's like we want the newest product to show off to. I remember, like, with money, every new product that came out, I ordered it. I don't even know. I didn't even need half the crap I ordered. I ordered so much money. It was stupid. Okay? I sold most of it for like $5. I still have some of it laying in my basement. I didn't need most of it. I ordered too much, but it's just like the feeling of having, like, the stockpile that I'm set, and, like, it's the fear, like the FOMO fear. Like, even with paparazzi, every day there's a new release, so everyone feels the need to be, like, getting the new things so that we are, like, up to date and we have the cool things so customers come to us. So people order when they're not selling, and that's how they go into debt. Luckily, I never owned a credit cards, and I put the thing, there's a setting you can put on your account where you can't overdraft. If you spend too much, it'll decline. That's what I put on myself because I don't want that to happen. Okay? I have spent too much on inventory that it was like, girl, you need to sell. I've had those moments. Okay? 0.5%, not even 1%. Okay? 0.5% of people admit they made a salary of $100,000 or more. 0.5, not even 1%. Only 1 person in every 545 people made money after expenses. After expenses, okay? 997 people out of 1,000 admitted to losing money, meaning 3 out of 1,000 people make a profit. And it's not from selling product. It's from building a team. 42% of people on low incomes consider pyramid schemes as an extra form of income. Most people are unaware of what a pyramid scheme actually is and how it operates, and jump in hoping to boost their income. That's terrible. It's targeting low-income people. Hope to become rich. How can you do this? You know you make money not from your sales. Sure, you make some money off of your sales, but your bank account looks like that because on the 20th, that's when paparazzi deposits your downline commissions. And that's the number that makes you a bling boss earner and gives you that diamond award. It's not from your sales. How can you live with yourself knowing that you are where you are because 99% fail and are not making money? How? I want to know. And then you want to preach that God blessed you? I am not a perfect Christian. I'm sorry if you are not a Christian, if your religion is something else. I can only speak on Christianity because that's the only religion I know and I'm familiar with. I spent some of my life as a Christian. I would like to consider myself still a Christian, but I'm not fully in faith right now because of the things I've been through and some of the experiences, especially through the pandemic, how of a hard time I've had. I'm not the perfect Christian, but I know how to be a good person and not to scam people and hurt people and take money off of the backs of poor people. I wanted to be successful in my sales and I accomplished that because I worked my butt off and you guys saw my last story. They still had the nerve to take away something I earned. I earned life of the party. I spent the money. They took my money. But they still rejected me earning what I earned. These elites, they don't earn it because they do amazing. They earn it because their downline is amazing. And always, if you are a consultant, ex-consultant, current consultant, whatever you are, and if you have had a downline who was trying to reach a rank, tell me you have never. Don't lie. That is one thing God don't like, is lying. And I can't stand it. A lot of people don't like liars. Your elites are like, I'm about to hit this rank. Sorry, I gotta get real close, yeah? I'm about to hit this rank. We're gonna hit this rank. And they're like having a marathon live in their team groups. And they're like, oh, every order you get this, every order you get that, and they're like refreshing the back office, and they're like, we're gonna have this incentive of giving away $100 back office credit. That's it. And they're telling, if you order, we'll spin the wheel. If you order this, if you order 50 PV, you get this. And they're pushing their team so hard to order in order for them to hit this rank. And what? We are spending our money. Literally. The concept. And I was the fool. I ordered for these elites to hit rank. They are pushing their teams to order so they can hit and I've seen my elites hit ranks because of them doing these marathons, pushing their downlines to order. Why do we have to order when we don't need more inventory? Like, if you see, it's benefiting you if you're ordering more because you're gonna have more inventory to sell and make more money back. But I don't need it. It's like when you're eating, you're satisfied. You're satisfied, you're good. You don't need to keep eating. You're good. Stop eating. I should tell myself that when I'm eating. Okay, but like, for real though, like, they're telling us to order so they can hit a rank. We are draining our bank accounts for them to hit a rank. And then they hit this rank and then they get more money. We are getting poorer and they are getting richer. Why do you not, if you are brainwashed, why do you not realize this? Please open your eyes. Stop making them richer. You're satisfied, you're good. You don't need to eat anymore. If you needed more inventory, you would have ordered it on the drop that day, not midnight before the clock is about to strike midnight, before the commissions are final and ranks are final. You would have ordered it at the drop. Just saying. I'm sorry I got so close to you guys. What the Bible thinks. What does the Bible say? I feel like a lot of Christians know what the Bible say, but then they put it in context to fit their scenario. So I want to take a couple Bible verses and put it into where it shows that they are not what the Bible say. Okay? So let's go into it. Although MLMs is technically legal, because most sell a product or service, it is unethical. You make a profit from the sales of agents or of consultants in your downline who are risking a financial loss. Okay, so let's get into the scriptures now. Okay, Mark 8:36. For what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and forfeit his soul? I can see how elites, they are living the life. They are living the high life. But really, do you know what you're really doing being in that spot? Just saying. Next scripture. Hebrews 13:5-6. Keep your life free from love of money and be content with what you have. For he has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. I can admit that was me. I was driven by sales, how much money I can make in my sales. I can admit that. Who doesn't want to be successful? But that's not what's important in our life. When we die, we don't get to take our money. It stays here. Proverbs 12:11. Whoever works his land will have plenty of bread, but he who follows worthless pursuits lacks sense. I think MLMs are a worthless pursuit because it's not permanent. It's not something that's gonna last. It's not something that's gonna really last you a lifetime. Acts 20:35. In all things I have shown you that by hard work in this way we must help the weak. And remember the words of the Lord Jesus, how he himself said, it is more blessed to give than to receive. Who is really the giving people in the MLMs? It's the people at the bottom. They are giving the last of what they have to these people, that people who could care less. We are a dollar. The people at the bottom are dollar signs. I don't think. Sure, they share their knowledge. Sure, they do incentives. But if they really want to give and they know what's going on, how can you be in an MLM if you care about people and you want to help the people who need help? MLMs is not the way to do it. If you want to help people, be a nurse, volunteer at a charity or a shelter, do something else, because MLMs are not doing it. You are not helping people. $5 at a time. You are not. You are draining people's bank accounts and making people go into debt. Geraldine and Tracey and Caroline are proving that. Go watch Crack the Crown. Investigate your MLM company if you are wanting to join one. If you're earning money based on the number of people you recruit and your sales to them, like how elites sell to their downline at $5 when they make no profit from that, they're screwing them. You are screwing your own team by doing that. This is a pyramid scheme, which is illegal. And Christians are not supposed to participate in illegal activity. That's the end of that. So I just want to share real quick again what sparked this video. The reason I wanted to make this video is because I went live today. I finally have access back to my Facebook because I was kicked out for I don't know what rule I broke. I swear. I try not to do it on YouTube because I'm not monetized, and I want to be family friendly. I want anybody 18 till 80, 100, any age to feel like they can watch this. But on my live today, I just had it and I cursed. I swore a bunch. I had a sailor mouth. And someone felt the need to say that because I swear I am not intelligent, and then to end that comment of saying that your cursing is unintelligent, she said, God bless you. Stop using God. You used God's name in vain by insulting someone and then saying God bless you after. It's like kicking somebody, punching somebody, and then saying God bless you. That is unintelligent to me. Like, I think a knowing Christian or a knowing religious person would know you don't. It's like somebody committing a crime and saying God bless you after. You make God look bad by doing that. You don't have to believe me if this person said it. You don't have to. Okay, but I had a few words to say. And when I ended that live, my video got blocked for gambling. I was not gambling. People be flagging me for things I'm not doing. I'm getting harassed for saying the truth and feeling passionate about it. And so every person on this planet who swears is unintelligent. If you've sworn once in your life, you're unintelligent. Just one time reduces your IQ. Just saying. It blows my mind. So this is what triggered me to have this video today, and why I'm so sick of people using religion. I actually, even though I don't have the greatest relationship with God, I would never say that to somebody. I would never take the time to message somebody. Literally, someone messaged me I should be in jail for slandering paparazzi. I have the screenshot, I think. I spoke the truth. Where is the lies? What did I lie about? What? The statistic is everywhere that 99% of people fail. And the 1% make money off of their downline. Just wanted to share that. I don't care if I get more hate. Comment your hate down below. It helps my algorithm. Hit the thumbs down button. It helps my algorithm too. Thank you for helping my algorithm if you decide to do so. If you want to send some hate today, think about what God would think about you sending that message. What would Jesus do when you decide to send hate to somebody? When I got to messages, when I don't know what to do, when I'm broke, when I got to messages like that. People are so heartless. So I can handle it. I'll be fine. But if you want to do it here, just know that you're helping me. And I know I have friends here. So you will not be unrecognized, and you will just be proving the point on why MLMs are toxic and cultish. Proving my point when you put hate on my video. Put hate down below. prove my point on why people are too scared to leave MLMs. People are scared to leave MLMs because they don't want to be attacked. They don't want to be hated. They don't want to be shunned by people. Stop proving your point. You prove your point. Stop lying to people. That's all I got. Like I said, leave a comment. If you failed an MLM, please leave it down below. Let's show all the people who think that we are lying that we were the 99% and they are the 1%, and they are at that place because of us. Leave a thumbs up if you like this. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your life. Aloha and a hui hou. Bye.